Hello, it's me again, Michael J. Rigg, not to be confused with my character, Jack Sellers. And just so you know, we are nothing alike. My dogs are well-trained and never make messes. I really hope you're enjoying the show, and I hope you're willing to take just a minute out of your day to leave us a review at iTunes. It only takes a few seconds to click on that 5th star, and may only take a minute to tell people why you're enjoying it. You can also support the show at patreon.com/copperheart. There, you can check out perks for patrons that include everything from custom ID badges, early episode releases, scripts, and so much more. Oh, and one final word. I'll be casting a very special role in Copperheart that will appear somewhere down the line, so if you're a female voice actor between 25 and 40, who is also a fan of the Steamrollers Adventure podcast, stay tuned. Okay, now let's get back to see how Jack is doing with his investigation. This program contains mature language and situations. Please see our show notes for an advisory specific to this episode. Previously on Copperheart. Eris, why do you think they'd do this? Why lie?
According to the records classified prior to Project Silverbox, the artifact referenced as Archimedes remained unchanged, presumably for countless years.
Do you have anything on this, Captain Dunn?
Not as such, sir. Although, I did find that there are no records of a Captain Dunn, even in the old NASA files, at least nothing that matches this guy's description.
You don't find that curious?
And now, the continuation of Copperheart. Fuck. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Damn it. Fuck. What time is it? Eris, why are you ignoring me?
Is this one of those questions you need me to answer? Or are you talking in your sleep, Jack?
Obviously, I'm awake.
Then, to answer your question, I am not ignoring you, Jack. You gave me specific instructions not to wake you with my, how did you put it? Annoying goddamn voice until 0600 hours. It is only 0315 hours. Good night, Jack.
Well, I'm awake now, asshole. I'm sorry for using that tone with you, Eris, but the fact is, you kept waking me up every hour with some shit that didn't make any sense.
Correct. I was responding to your dreams, Jack. As we established 3 days ago, you have been talking in your sleep. I have been responding when I thought it was appropriate. You corrected me, rather colorfully.
Well, shit.
Copperheart, a Rigg Stories audio drama by Michael J. Rigg.
as well get back to work.
Jack, am I permitted to ask you about things you mentioned in your sleep?
Oh, my Karen. Oh, my Karen. Oh, my Karen. Oh, my Karen. Yeah, I might as well stay up. Can you pull up today's docket and brew some coffee? Same as always.
Coming right up.
To answer your question, Eris, it depends. Do I talk about the silver box research or GL51?
Sometimes, not always.
Then yes, please ask me about the things you hear. Chances are my subconscious will figure out what happened to those poor Area 51 bastards before my waking brain does.
You referenced someone named Lydia.
Lydia. Have we come across a Lydia in the GL51 research so far?
No. Perhaps if I put it in context.
Sure.
You said, "Oh, yes. Yes. Lydia. Like that. Do that again."
Stop!
It sounded like this Lydia was hurting you in your sleep, Jack. But sometimes, not.
Eris, stop!
Oh, is this Lieutenant Lydia Hamilton from Weather Services here at EL27?
Not related to the research, Eris, so can you skip this line of questioning?
As you wish, Jack. Current study docket is on Monitor 2.
Great. Thanks, buddy. I don't get this, Captain Dunn. Maybe Pembroke and Colonel Hayden are right. Maybe we are being infiltrated by aliens or something.
Jack, I have an observation.
Oh, by all means, buddy, let's hear it. Anything besides the discrepancy with the flag I should know about with this Dunn guy?
I was just going to say, Lydia Hamilton outranks you, and you should not consider pursuing a relationship with her. That kind of fraternization is generally frowned upon, and against USRB military protocols.
Eris, can we please concentrate on today's docket? Penarski and Luter were talking about it, and they have the number of stars and stripes correct, don't they?
Yes, the flag of the United States of America has 11 stripes, alternating red and white, representing the original colonies of New Hampshire, New York, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. The blue field in the upper left quadrant of the American flag has 47 white stars, representing the states of New Hampshire, New York.
Stop! I know. Still, it doesn't make sense that an alien visitor would try to visit our world and pose as an astronaut with the wrong information in the flag.
Besides, she is
What?
way out of your league.
Who is? Eris, can you please stop with the Lieutenant Hamilton comments? Please? Please. And is there any way you can program yourself to tune out between, say, 2300 hours and 0600 hours every night? Please?
I am sorry, Jack. I cannot terminate my monitoring functions. They are for your safety as well as the safety of the outpost residents, which includes Lieutenant Lydia Hamilton, for whom you have declared your love.
I'm going to ignore you now. Can we concentrate on this, please? This right here. Can we do that? Please? Concentrate? Eris?
I am sorry, Jack. I know you have been lonely and busy. I was just trying to lighten the mood.
Eris, do you recall my meeting with Lieutenant Colonel Hayden last month? The original meeting that launched Project Silverbox.
Every detail.
What was the name of the audio file pulled from USRB GL51 data that he played for me? You remember?
That was item 943 Bravo.
Play it for me. Security clearance Sellers. Lima Uniform Hotel 3417.
Authentication code approved. Playing item 943 Bravo.
That's enough. That sounds like overlapping voices. Resume playback. Stop. Eris, can you tell me how many different voices there are in that recording, and do you know what they're saying?
I am sorry to report, Jack, that I have already been working on file 943 Bravo for several weeks. I am still collating.
Best guess on anything?
No more than 4 voices, but more likely 1 or 2, and the language is completely unknown.
Is Captain Dunn's voice one of the voices in that recording?
Extrapolating, based on available information.
Out of my league. I could get a Lydia Hamilton if I wanted. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe.
There is a 94% probability that Captain Dunn's voice is not one of the voices in that recording.
That's a good number, but it scares me. Eris, keep this Dunn parameter in mind as you continue trying to decipher that language.
I will, Jack. Staff Sergeant Sellers, Lieutenant Colonel Hayden is calling.
At this hour? All right, put him through.
Sergeant, what's going on up there?
Sir?
Nearly 0330 hours. What the hell are you doing up?
Eris, how does he know I'm up?
The Colonel has set up an alert to let him know every time you log into the Project Silverbox system.
What the fuck? Had a brainstorm, sir. Couldn't sleep.
Oh, good. Care to give me your progress report? No. Could save you some time later.
Working on the Dunn conundrum, sir. No idea where he came from.
I've seen the biological records translated from the iris data. Doubtful he's an alien.
I fucking hate it when he cuts me off like that. I'm just not gonna say anything.
Jack?
Just let him figure it all out on his own.
Respond.
Fucking asshole. Sir, if I may, I think that
you need to put down the Dunn research for the moment and concentrate on another anomaly we discovered at USRB GL51.
Keep a cool head, Jack.
Fucking asshole.
You've got this.
Fucking
Have
asshole.
Aris show you the inventory report for the complex facility called Horner's Corners.
What's that, sir?
Horner's Corners. Have Aris pull up the inventory report for that bar.
Horner's Corners inventory list is now on monitor 4, Jack.
Look through the beers that have been rationed by USRB GL51. See anything peculiar?
It's just beer, sir. Olympia, Pabst, Miller, Diablo, Coors, Budweiser.
Stop. Sergeant, how well do you know your beers? Ever have an ice-cold Bud?
Eris, what the fuck?
I think I know what the Colonel is getting at, Jack. I recommend you just go with it.
Yes, Colonel, I have. I prefer a good IPA, back before the days of gray ash and nuclear winter when I could go to the
But you have had a Budweiser beer.
Of course, sir. At least once, maybe 100 times. I am an American after all, and
Aris, play USRB GL51, data code 10304. I think you know the specific time code.
I do, Colonel. Playing now.
It's not like we got a Budweiser truck backing up to this place every week.
Yeah, just snag me that tall boy, barman.
What's a Budweiser?
King of beers, bro, Seth. You kidding? Never heard of that.
Did you catch that, Jack?
Did I,
What are you looking for, Jack?
If you're looking to see if 51's chief engineer had ever been to that particular bar before, the answer is yes. Almost every day since he turned 18. Next, you're wondering if he ever had a Budweiser before. Harris?
According to the data I have extrapolated from the IRIS records at GL51, Chief Engineer Dennis Penarski began his time in the bar with 1 to 3 Budweiser brand beers, followed by 2 Diablos, followed by more Budweiser.
The point is that all of a sudden this grease monkey never heard of his favorite beer.
well, maybe it was a joke? Maybe in his annoyance with the Jake Schiller guy?
Stick a pen in that one, Jack. He'll be coming back to it. Good talk. Good report. Get some sleep. That's an order.
I don't get it. Eris, make a separate file for me. Call it Penarski, Dennis, and put all that information in it along with a recording of this call with Hayden.
Done.
Okay, now the Sandman returns. Save everything, Eris, and go back to Do Not Disturb mode.
Pleasant dreams, Jack. I will wake you at 0600.
Make it 0700. Hey, Eris.
Yes, Jack.
Has Lydia Hamilton ever mentioned my name?
Yes.
Oh, yeah? What'd she say?
I think it is best you get some sleep, Jack. Good night.
Come on, Eris, tell me. Tell me, I won't be able to sleep. What did she say about me?
Very well. She said, quote, "That Sellers creep is staring at me again, isn't he?"
Good night, Eris.
Good night, Jack. David Steele as Aris.
Michael Rigg as Staff Sergeant Sellers.
Chris Magilton as Lieutenant Colonel Hayden.
And Maggie as Karen. You've been listening to Copperheart, a Rigg Stories audio drama, written, produced, and mixed by me, Michael J. Rigg. You can contact me directly for anything regarding the show at copperheartaudiodrama@gmail.com. Theme and original music for Copperheart by Astral Fog. You can find Astral Fog at iTunes. That's Fog with 2 G's. You can find out more about the show or other stories set in the Heart of Bronze universe, of which Copperheart is a part, at rigstories.com. That's RIGG stories.com. And no, you're not missing anything if you haven't listened to the Steamrollers Adventure podcast or read either of the Clockwork novels. Follow us on Twitter at CopperheartPod to catch any announcements about the show, and tune in next week to see what happens when Penarski and Looter break into the Archimedes lab. We'll see you then.